Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. This is the follow-up video from our last week's upload, which is sinimulan ko i-discuss ang pros and cons of migrating here in Australia. If hindi nyo pa napapanood yun, ito yung video na yun. And again, i-add namin to sa migration story or playlist namin. And for this vlog, I'll be continuing the discussion to discuss with you kung ano ba ang mga cons of migrating here in Australia. Okay, let's start! Con number 1, here in Australia, there's higher income tax. On average, it's about 32 to 37% of your salary. And based from our experience kasi, para sa amin, mas mataas talaga siya. Kasi ako, coming from Philippines, doon ako nag-work. Eh, di ba nag-adjust na rin sa Philippines. So, mas mataas si Australia if, for example, ako may 37% na tax. And si RC, for several years, nag-work siya sa Singapore and doon sobrang baba talaga ng tax. So, nung na-review namin, here in Australia, malaki talaga yung tax. But, take note, here in Australia, they're also giving the highest minimum wage in the world. Yes, i-research nyo yan. So, even though mataas ang tax na binabayaran ng mga workers, for us, mataas din magpasahod dito sa Australia. And yung ibang mga minimum wager or may certain bracket of wage, hindi naman na sila nagbabayad ng tax. So, yun, higher income tax, good salary. So, parang quits lang, di ba? Con number 2. If napag-migrate na kayo dito sa Australia or nagwo-work na kayo dito sa Australia and then meron kayong mga family and friends na gustong bumusita sa inyo dito, ang con is they have to apply a tourist visa. Eh kasi di ba yung ibang country like Hong Kong, Singapore, hindi na kailangan mag-apply ng visa para you can, upon arrival, there's a tourist visa already na itatatak. Unlike here in Australia, apply mo pa siya online with several requirements and babayaran mo pa yung visa. So for us, it's quite con kasi medyo may step pang pagdadaanan para mabisita kami dito ng aming family and friends. Pero yung tourist visa naman na yun, mahaba yung validity niya. For example, my family, binisita nila kami last December and ang validity ng visa nila is for 1 year. And then, ang length of stay nila dito in Australia, they can say up to 3 months. Eh, hindi naman lahat ng country pwede magstay ang tourist up to that long months. And meron pa akong friend, yung tourist visa for her mother. Her mother can stay for 6 months. So, yun. Even if they need to apply for a tourist visa, the validity is long enough for them to really bond with you here. Con number 3, here in Australia, you cannot hire in-house helper or yung iba tinatawag yaya. So ito madalas tong natatanong sa akin so kung pwede daw ba magsama ng yaya for their baby or a helper para magpalaki sa kanilang baby. So yun, wala po, hindi po pwede. So, pwede lang may family members ka magto-tourist visa and then for a few weeks, bibisitahin ka nila and kung gusto mo mag-alaga for a very, very few weeks. Pero yung long term, wala. And still in con number 3, I'll share with you, here in Australia, meron tinatawag na school care. Yung school care, kapag kunyari ang start ng school is from 9 to 4 p.m. And then yung anak mo, hinatid mo sa school ng 8 o'clock. Between that 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, meron ka ng babayarang school care. Kasi parang iniwan mo doon yung anak mo sa school and then yung school na yung bahala magbantay dun sa anak mo. So yun, even though ako niyan, maaga kang papasok, hatid mo na maaga yung anak mo, may babayaran ka pa rin tinatawag na school care. And then ano pa ba yung mga ibang options nyo? For example, you are working mom and kailangan mo talaga mag-work and together with your husband, kailangan nyo both mag-work. Ano pa yung ibang mga option? Mayroon tinatawag na home care and child care. So, parang pareho lang sila. Ang only difference lang is yung home care, sa bahay, inaalagaan yung anak mo. Itong home care na to, meron kasing mga license na nag-take ng courses for them to be eligible na magtayo or mag-establish ng home care sa bahay nila. And then for childcare, ito yung talagang facility na may mga eligible childcare. So parang nasa mini school iwan mo doon yung anak mo, and then sila mag-aalaga for a certain period. So again, for con number 3, you cannot bring your own helper, but there's school care, home care, and child care. For us, we just look at the bright side. Ako, I gave up work for now kasi nagpo-focus ako para alagaan si Cloud. And para sa amin, beneficial naman din talaga na makita ko siya na lumalaki, and nag-guide ko talaga siya sa kanyang paglaki. Yung work naman kasi, pwede mong balikan yan eh. Pero yung pag-raise na anak mo, it's a once in a lifetime experience and opportunity. So for us, ang priority namin si Cloud. So ako, hindi muna ako nagwo-work, si RC muna yung nagwo-work. And here in Australia, it's quite common for a family to have a single earner. So yung one parent nag-focus on the family or the children, and then one parent nag-focus on work. Con number 4, transportation. So, paano siya naging con number 4? Na-mention ko last week na here in Australia, it's a very big country. So, malawak talaga yung area ni Australia. Since sa sobrang lawak niya, ang effect is medyo magkakalayo yung mga facilities like hospital, supermarket, and malawak yung residence area. And hindi lahat naaabot ng mga train station, tram stations, or bus stations, hindi lahat. So, kaya siya naging con kasi possible is kailangan mo talaga magkaroon ng sasakyan for you to be able to go around Australia or to go around the facilities or locations for your necessities. So, it's one thing you need to consider if you migrate here in Australia. But how are we going to balance that out or make it a positive one? If you are just starting, for us, ang suggestion namin, you try to search for a strategic place to start with. Yun yung lugar kung saan malapit ka sa tram, malapit ka sa train station, may bus station, may close na transportation na pwede mo gamitin. And of course, if nasa strategic place ka, medyo mataas yung babayaran mong renta doon. But again, hindi ka naman na agad gagastos ng pambili ng sasakyan, di ba? And here in Australia, marami ka rin makikita na nagbebenta ng mga second-hand vehicles or marami ring rental facilities. So, kunyari, pag migrate mo dito sa Australia, nag-rent ka sa isang place, okay, may access sa mga MRT station. What if gusto mo mamasyal, wala ka pang car? Then, magrenta ka na lang muna. So, there's really several ways kung paano nyo naman mamamanage ang pag-transport here in Australia. And last con for us here in Australia, expensive ang mga services. What do I mean by services? Salon services, spa services, dental services. Ang career, mahal din dito. Mga takeaway food or if you dine out, mahal talaga siya comparing sa kung ano na ba yung na-experience namin. Like from Philippines or Singapore. Medyo maluho kapag sanay ka sa mga ganong kind of services and sanay ka mag-eat out. So yung medyo paglalaanan mo talaga yun ng budget. Just for the sake of analogy, I think ang meal dito here in Australia is equivalent kung ano yung naging expense namin when we went to Japan. So nagre-range takeaway meal. Ang average is 15 Australian dollars. And if yung 15 Australian dollars mo ginamit mo sa Philippines or Singapore, mas marami ka na kasi talagang mabibili. For us, para sa amin, tinitake namin siya as a reminder na pwede ka naman kasi mag-home cooked meals. Kasi yung mga cakes din dito and pastries, medyo expensive siya. So, ako natuto ko na mag-bake na lang on my own, and na-discover ko pa na pwede pala talaga ako mag-bake and matututo pala ako mag-bake and also yung pagluluto. So, yun. Even though mahal yung services, you can definitely spoil yourself. You just really have to make a budget for it kasi if inaraw-araw mo siya or kung regular ka talaga, medyo expensive siya. Let me share to you. If sa Philippines, sanay kayo mag-Shopee or Lazada, ang mga shipping doon, parang mga 60 pesos, meron pa nga free shipping. Here in Australia, medyo nalungkot din ako dahil walang Shopee, walang Lazada. At wala free shipping halos. Kung magka-free shipping man, kailangan mag-spend pa ako ng 100 Australian dollars. And ang pinakamababang shipping fee na na-experience ko dito is $750 Australian dollars. You just really need to research and manage your expenses if meron kayong mga services na i-avail here in Australia. Yun guys, for us, yun ang mga information na for us, medyo con. Pero hopefully, na pick up nyo naman kung paano namin siya na-respond positively, kung paano namin nakikita ang bright side sa mga yon. Hopefully, may na-pick up kayo and na-enjoy nyo ang aming pros and cons video. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to be updated para sa aming latest uploads. And mag-add up pa kami ng mga vlogs relating to migrating here in Australia. Kasi again, gusto namin magpasalamat sa lahat na nag-view ng aming migration story. And just comment down kung ano pa bang mga information na gusto nyo i-share namin. If namimiss nyo si Cloud, kasi for 2 videos wala siya, di ba? Don't worry, kasi meron na rin kami mga na-take na videos na halos puro si Cloud. So just watch for it. Again, subscribe to our channel to be updated sa aming adventures here in Australia. Thanks for watching! Bye!